Gotta make some money quick. What I decided to do was I decided to buy like buy almost every clothing piece in this game. Millions. Times? Come on, no Pokeball. Alright, Pokeball's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm really not a big fan of those. I don't care. Give me regular Pokeballs or Ultra Balls. I really don't care about any of the balls. Don't care about the balls, bro. I like Terra Shards because they're functional. Hey, Barkley. Barkley, I spent all my money on clothes. I wanted to buy like every outfit. Even the fancy like $50,000 pocketbooks and stuff, just to have them. That's like what I did in Sword and Shield. I bought all the clothes. Dude, I haven't even touched doubles yet, man. Like, since I came back. I was getting heavily into doubles before I left Pokemon. Like, towards the end of Sword and Shield and the beginning of Scarlet and Violet. I actually cared more about doubles than singles. I mean, I'll still say doubles is the more skillful game by far. Singles is a bunch of BS half the times. That's why all the serious tournaments are like always doubles, man. I got some pretty wicked double teams, dude. Like, they're really good. Like, they're not bad. If you want to try some, you can try some. But they might be outdated a bit. Like, I have a pretty good, like, win ratio with doubles. Like, I went to Rank Master way quicker with doubles than I did singles. I just think doubles is a better game, actually, to be honest. But the problem with doubles is, like, you really got to make Pokemon geared for doubles. It's a very different game. You can't... Using your single Pokemon in double games is horrible. That's why I had separate boxes, particularly for doubles. I will not use double Pokemon in single games. No way. No way. I mean, doubles, you're using overheat, you're using expanding force, you're using a lot of area effect damage and, helping hand and all that stuff. You don't use any of that in singles, so you can't even. I would never mix them. You hear me, dude? A true Pokemon trainer knows that. Are you a true trainer, Barkley? I don't know. I'm just talking. Dude, you don't even pay attention to me. That's why I bust your chops. I ramble on half the times because you don't even listen, dude. It's all good, dude. Oh boy, I got to do more BBQs with Omar. I still want to get all. I want to get all the snacks. I didn't even catch a legend yet, bro. Like seriously, like I only caught the legends on the DLC. Like I didn't even catch any legends really. I don't even know how to do it. I'm gonna look it up unless you want to tell me. I really. What do I do with the snacks? I eat them or something? I put them in a sandwich and Groudon appears or something? What do? I go to the ocean. I eat a sandwich and Kyogre comes out. Like I don't know. That's how much I care about Legends, bro. I don't even care about Legends. But I do want Landorus. I want friggin' Landorus so bad. I love the Genie form of Landorus. I'm not a big fan of... I like the Therian form, too. As, like, a utility Earthquake Chucker. But I like the Genie form. Give me that Sheer Force Landorus, dude. And I will turn that... I will get a magnet. I will use... gravity like that. I'll pull down everybody from flying, and I will Earth power everybody with sheer force. All right, cool. I don't think Omar caught any legends either, dude. Like him and me kind of like he beat the DLC, but like not really. Like when I bought it again, then he kind of got back into it. So I'm not even. Then again, his brother had all those legends though. How did his brother have? I guess they were they carried over from Pokemon Home? I don't know. The heck do I know anymore? His brother stole all his legends. Dude, imagine your brother stealing all your Pokemon, dude. What would you do, Barkley? You turn on your Switch, and like friggin' half all your hard friggin' built teams are stolen by your brother, dude. That would piss me off. Look at this, 4 ability patches. That's pretty dope, right there. So easy to. Dude, you could, dude. This is it. I swear to you, bro. It's like making Pokemon in this game is like as easy as creating them in Showdown. I really feel that, dude. I feel like making Pokemon in this is like as easy as Showdown building. Really, it's almost as easy. Maybe not as easy, but pretty friggin' close. This is by far you're right, dude, the easiest Pokemon, like to catch shinies and stuff. It's actually fun to catch shinies now. I never liked it before. I still don't care about everything shiny, though. Some shinies are pretty cool. Yeah, some are cool. I still don't like Incineroar. I'm not the biggest fan of Sizer. I have a shiny Sizer. It's more like, I guess, like a prestige thing, but I'm not a big fan. I still think even though regular Sizer is so over, known for his red, he still looks better. I like. Uh, there's just some shinies that are bad, dude. Like Skeledirge as a shiny, that hot pink color is so stupid, dude. Like, why? I don't like that. Like maybe if I was a girl trainer or something. Nah, man, I like that thing, dude. I don't want to get rid of my legends, bro. That's my only legend right now. And I like him too. He's a hard hitter. Dude, I'm not trading no exclusives like that. No way, bro. Come on, don't give me Pokeball. We're almost done here. I'm running out of materials. I could use some Herba Mysticas, bro. Like we should be doing like 6-star dens. Mm-hmm. It's funny. I got 4 people in here. I shared a video in a self promotion in a Pokemon channel on Discord. I don't even know the channel. It's kind of popular. You know, I bet you if I was in like a ton of different Discords, I could like self promote myself all over the place, and that I would get like a bunch. I would get like a few people here and there. You know what I mean? I bet you that's what like smart people do, or people that have like effort. You know, I don't like to put effort into things. All right. Dude, if I had a better capture card, maybe like my audio is horrible, dude. Dude, I like small groups, dude. I don't like too many people, dude. It kind of gives me anxiety, like stress in a way. And I saw arguing with people. I don't need that, man. Too old for this stuff, man. I'm so old. I shouldn't even be playing Pokemon at my age, but I do it because it's still a pretty good game. I should be helping my son play Pokemon. Like, it's embarrassing. But whatever, man. It's all good. No, I'm saying I should. I should have a family, a wife, and my child should have a Nintendo Switch right now. Barkley, do you realize, Barkley, that you could be my son? Do you realize that? Like at 18 years old, if I was Cheddar and had you at 18, like you would be my son, bro. Like seriously, that's how far apart we are in age. No, definitely, dude. Oh, I can't even. Sorry. You know what? We'll do that later. Enjoy your youth while it lasts, Barkley. Because you only get one. You get one set of it. Once you become old, Barkley, that's it. Hey, Barkley, what's all these question marks down here? I talked to every one of these people. I beat them. So why is question marks everywhere? Why is this game got to be so cryptic? God. Yeah, I could, Barkley. I could. And I haven't played in a while, so. All right. Let's try it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, Barkley. I haven't played doubles in almost 2.5 years, maybe 3. Oh. All right, 1, 2, 5, 6. Hopefully my internet stays. Remember, I'm on 2 internet connections. I'm on a hotspot. And I'm on a repeater. My stream is on a repeater. My game is on a hotspot. One, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, Bar. Oh shoot! No, sorry. No, I am online, bro. It says I'm online. Yeah. It says like I got online mode. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Hold on, man. Why does it say? It says I'm online, bro. Like I could disconnect. So I'm starting to think your internet's whack too, bro. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Now. All right, I'm gonna try this team because I don't know. I have 2 doubles teams already set up, and I don't really know which one is which again. All right, we're trying this. Let's go. Go Cyclops. Haha! That's what Psychic Terrain does. It blocks those priorities, Barkley. I told you my double teams getting. Once I learn how to play these double teams again, it's gonna be pretty bad, bro. Make it rain, huh? Bro, you're hyper defensive right now. It's like you're afraid or something, bro. Why, bro? Yeah, you ain't gonna spam protects, bro. We trying to wide guard and again with the niche crap, dude. Pokemon ain't gonna let you do that, bro. Because wide guard is like basically a protect. You gotta use skill, brother. Pure skill right now. Just come at me. Come at me, brother. Dude, I feel like you're not a you rely too much on like certain tactics, but you're not aggressive enough, bro. You got just come at me force, brother. Punch me out, man. I'm coming at you like Mike Tyson. You're more like a what's his name? That guy, Lennox Lewis or whatever. How are we gonna do this now? I'm going for the knockout punch, brother. Yeah, dude. Dude, my double teams. Dude, I was playing doubles a lot, man. At one point, the tailwind is just gonna hurt you, bro. You know that, right? With Trick Room. I mean, I could leave them in here, but you know what? We're doing good. Why touch it? Alright. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I see why I did this. Okay. See, I'm not playing too good. I remember now why I did this. To be honest, there was a certain combination I had here. I like Mega Man, bro. All right. Let's see. Hmm. Mm-mm. Why you doing Tailwind against a Trickling team? It ain't working, bro. You're trying to force against the Tidal Wave. Ain't gonna work, bro. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, bro. Can you spam that? Get me mad, Barkley. You get me mad, Barkley. Get out of here. fair. Dude, he's unaware, dude. He ain't gonna take your buffs, dude. Nah, dude, you're not gonna get past the flounder, dude. You're ready now. Watch this. I got recovery, and he's unaware. You're not killing these guys. No. Watch this. Earthquake plus levitate. And trick room. You're done. Lucky that you get into the time limit, but it doesn't matter. GG, Barkley. Barkley, I didn't even use my team to its full potential, dude. All right. Hi, Homer. All right. Good luck, Barkley. Good game. Good luck. Yo, you ain't gonna mess with Teen Mom, bro. You think you're messing with Teen Mom? Why am I doing... Okay, that's good, actually. That's good. Oh, Barkley, why you take so long every turn? Are you watching what I'm doing in the friggin' stream? God, you take like 10 minutes a turns. This guy's like playing it. You ever play chess, Omar? And you move one pawn, and the guy takes like 20 minutes to move. Oh, just take the debt, bro. Take the debt. Just fold, bro. Fold. Just fold, bro. Like that, bro. That's gonna be pretty damaging. Hmm. Bro, this team's too overwhelming for you, dude. This is like I came up with this team on my own. To Omar, remember when I made this team? Barkley, the amount of thinking that went into this team, is heavy. It wasn't just my brain. We all came up with this team, brother. This was a team crazy, brother. All right. You want to play that game? You want to play that game, Barkley? Sure. Let's play this game. Let's play this game, brother. Here's your chance, Barkley. Make it work. LeBron Song. Yeah, I remember that name. Dude, I wasn't even thinking of his name, bro. Because it's a Trick Room team. Why do you protect every turn? Bringing it to the time limit all the time, Barkley. Hell. Got that lucky crit, Barkley. Still lucky, Barkley. I don't care. Comes the protects again. Well, quit using protects every other turn. You're not. Are you using a protect team? Alright, you should have this. Congratulations, Barkley. You try hard. You want to keep going? Best out of 3? It's my second double. Dude, you protect every freaking turn, man. It's like, ugh. It's like a protect team. And sleep. I'm going against the protect team and sleep. Yeah, but Trick Room is a legit team. You just Barkley. No offense, but you're kind of whack at Pokemon, bro. Because all you do is like, even like me and Omar were talking, like, dude, all you do, you protect every Pokemon. God forbid one Pokemon dies. You don't sack. You try hard. You bring it to the freaking time limit. You overprotect, wide guard, protect, spore, sleep, trapping. What else? Other things you do? Trapping, spore, sleep, infestation, fire vortex. And you're complaining about Trick Room? Bro, your whole identity is a gimmick. Yeah, but you're the one complaining. Bro, I'm done with you, bro. Nah, I'm done. You're the one complaining about... This is, first of all, I had two double battles in 3 years. And you're the one who's complaining about stop using Trick Room. Dude, you're salty, Barkley. Like, you don't know how to lose right. And it shows by the way you play, bro. Like, no offense, but it does. Ask anybody. I'm not bugging, dude. I don't care, but I'm just saying in general, Barkley. Barkley, I won one, but I haven't even played a doubles game in years, dude. But at the same time, it's like every time I play you, it's like I have to get ready for like some Emperor bullcrap all the time, dude. It's like seriously, every time. I remember when you came in with Emperor years ago. It was like the same crap. It was like all baton passing and speed boosts and friggin' trapping and sleep spamming and everything that's like you would get banned. And the fact you bring legends all the time. Did I bring one legend in this battle? No, but you got Omar friggin' dude. Just type it in. If Ogrepon is OP. Just type it in. He's a super OP legend. You bring in legends all the time. Nah, dude, Barkley. I'm getting annoyed with you lately, really. You could stick with a different stream channel. How about that? Because it's like you always do stuff that's like unethical. Pokemon unethics. You bring legends all the time. You always do stuff that's like questionable. All right, you know what? I had enough of you, Barkley. You could go play in a different stream. I had enough of the guy. Really. He's timed out for 30 minutes. I had enough of him. Like, I ain't gonna be in my stream arguing back and forth with a dude who's friggin' telling me to not to play doubles. Like, dude, it's my second double match. You're the one that wanted to play doubles. I stopped. No, I didn't ban him. I stopped what I was doing. Okay, first of all, I talk all the time, and the guy never listens to a word I say because he's got ADHD. He's disrespectful. He's politically disrespectful. He's disrespectful to me all the time. He's always friggin'. I gave him moderator. He never comes in unless it's a stupid Pokemon. God forbid the guy does anything you ask him. Please, get the heck. Everything's about Barkley, bro. Everything's about Barkley. I had enough of this dude, man. He wanted... Omar, you know what he wanted to do? He wanted me to give him my Ogerpon, dude. He was like, "Oh, crazy! You think you could give my you think you would trade your Ogerpon to me?" Like, he wants me to ruin my game for him. I had enough of this guy, bro. I've seriously had enough of him. I'm not mad at him. I don't hate him. I don't care. But I had enough of this guy's antics, bro. It's like he's kind of like jerky, dude. Everything he does, bro. He's like a salty baby, man. He can't sacrifice a Pokemon. He brings it to the friggin' time limit every time. It's like, but dude, it's not even his battle antics that piss me off. It's just like his every being about him. Like, the guy has no ethics, dude. Like, no Pokemon ethics, this guy, at all. It's like annoying, bro. It's like annoying. I'm tired of this. These just like a nuisances and stuff, bro. Please. He could go watch his Death Stranding videos or go to a different stream and be annoying there and get banned over there. Try hard. I have enough of this crap. Omar, he's doing like the same thing Emperor did, Omar. It's like the same crap. It really is. It's the same crap. It's like the guy, God forbid he loses a Pokemon. God forbid he sacks a Pokemon. God forbid he doesn't spend 10 minutes. It's like... It's annoying because... I'm going to be honest with you. It's annoying because I don't have time to wait 10 minutes. First of all, this is my second double game in 3 years, okay? I don't have time to waste 10 freaking minutes with this guy on every friggin' turn with wide guard and protect. Okay, Omar, think about the cheesiness right there. Wide guard and protect spamming. It's like annoying. And then he brings legends on top of it. It's like, okay, spore spamming, legends, wide guard, and protect spamming. Yeah, I want to play that until the timeout every time. And I beat him the first game, but it's like annoying, dude. I could have cursed my Flounder all the way up if I wanted to. I just don't have patience for this stuff, dude. I don't have patience for this crap. Please. Yo, I think that's what triggered me, Omar. Like, he got mad at me for using Trick Room. I'd probably, if he didn't say anything, I'll be honest, Omar, if he didn't say anything about that, I don't think I would have blew my fuse. I'm serious. No. Omar's right, Barkley. Omar's right. Let me tell you something, Barkley. Omar's right. Look what Omar said. Honestly, protect spamming isn't a problem. The problem was when he got mad at you for using Trick Room. Yes, you... Dude, see, you're in denial. Read up, dude. Quit using Trick Room already. Quit using Trick... Dude, you're gaslighting, bro. You're like double talking now. Come on, dude. Own up to something, man. Jeez. I hate that. I hate that in people. They can't own up to things. Yeah, alright. And I don't want you using Protect and Wide Guard over and over. That's annoying too. Whatever, Barkley. Like I said, I didn't ban you, but you pissed me off. You know, you're not like, I don't know, dude. You're wasting time and everything. Everything's so long. I can't with this, man. I play things. I do things fast, bro. Like it's too serious. Like, dude, it's too serious for you, bro. Like I don't know. Like you see the name of my stream. The name of my stream is casual, bro. It's like yeah, but wide guard only protects, I think, against double. You know, whatever, dude. All I'm saying is, it's like it's like gimmicks, dude. It's like I just can't, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Barkley, I'm salty right now, but if you didn't friggin' complain about the trick room, Omar's probably right. I wouldn't have flipped. You telling me to stop using trick room when you're literally protecting every turn and throwing sleep at people? Come on, man. Yeah. Well, that's what wide guard does. It protects against like area effect. But I'm just saying in general, like, you know, you brought a legend to the battle. Omar, is Ogrepon an Uber legend? Because I'll look that up and see. Because Ogrepon is like, his stats are ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, I did say that. But you know, if I go back, yeah. All right, Barkley. So Barkley, you see, right? That I Okay, Barkley. How long have you been in the stream? Because you don't pay attention. You see, you see that I didn't catch one legend, right? Like you see that, right? Like I just came back to Pokemon. Like I didn't even catch legends yet, and you're banging legends against me. Like, bro, you know what the definition of a tryhard is? Do you know what that is? A tryhard? You're doing the same thing I banned Emperor for. It's like you need to win under any circumstance, even if it makes you look like a jerk. Do you know what that is? I don't care about losing, bro. I really don't care as much as you think about losing, but I don't like to see someone else push like to that level, like especially when you're doing unethical things. Like again, the fact that you had to have the perish song Ulteria, whatever the friggin' Pokemon is, five turn trap into Fire Vortex and a 3-turn perish song. Like, dude, that is lame, bro. Like, and I'm glad you saw that because you don't see much. Every time I call you out on something, it's always an argument. Oh no, I didn't do that. Whatever, but you did see that one at least. I mean, this is common sense stuff. Dude, you're in university, bro. Like, you should. This is common sense stuff. You would get kicked out. Like Barkley, you would get kicked off the chess team. Seriously, if you played chess like this, if you like, okay, if you were a chess player and you literally did like the same opening all the time, and or you did something that like was super cheap, like a defensive play all the time, and you spent 10 minutes a move, people would get very annoyed with you very quickly because it's not like etiquette, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's less of a complaint. Like chess is a little more even keel, but what I'm trying to say is Pokemon isn't. You can come up with all sorts of things in Pokemon. No, it ain't. Barkley, you bring whatever you want. You do what you want, but it's just like common sense, bro. Like honestly, like what you want me to bring. If you want me, do you really want me to like build a team just to be like a complete stall team, like with Toxapex and Corviknight and Garganackle? I mean, I had to bring out Garganackle for you to show you why, like, your tactics were bad. And only when I brought out Garganackle, that's when you realized, like, all right, maybe I should not do that or something. Maybe I should not mean face and Vortex because he'll bring out his Garganackle. Like, dude, like this is stuff you should you should just know this stuff, bro. Like I hate to say it, but like Omar knows this. Most Cheddar knew this. Jay knew this. Like most people know this stuff, bro. Like you're in somebody else's stream. You don't like what are you gonna do next, Barkley? You gonna bring Grodin, Kyogre, Mewtwo, the gang? Are you gonna be like that? Because that's like basically what you're doing. You're basically bringing like cheese teams all the time, and it's not skill, bro. And the sad part is you do have skill. Like you're good at Pokemon. I'm not gonna say you're not good. Yeah, all right, Barkley. Don't gaslight me with that stuff, Barkley, please. You never come into any stream but Pokemon, dude. Like God forbid I even had any other stream up. I wouldn't see your face for years, Barkley. Come on, please. You know who's a friend? You know who's a friend? Omar, because he comes. Omar is a friend, man. Omar comes to the stream all the time. It don't even matter what I'm doing, just to talk. You know that? Omar comes just to talk. He pays attention to what I say. I pay attention to him. Okay, that's a friend. Barkley, I talk. You don't even listen when I talk. And then you hit me with wise attitude all the time. And then on top of it, you do crap like this. Please, come on, man. Whatever, Barkley. I consider you a friend, Barkley. I'm just annoyed right now. Let me cool down, Barkley. I'm not mad at you. Forgive me if I took your moderator away. I'll give it back. I don't really care. There's nobody we're moderating in this stupid channel anyway. There's only like 3, 4 people that come in here, bro. So it's not even the end of the world, bro. But at the same time, you pissed me off. I had to take off moderator so I could time you out because I got mad. Because you're telling me, oh, just if you don't want people to use protect, stick to singles. Like I'm not telling you what to play, Barkley. I'm not telling you to play doubles. I'm not telling you to play singles. But you're telling me like you're giving me ultimatums in my stream, bro, and you won't even say sorry for that, bro. Like you don't say sorry. You don't know how to say sorry. You'll just be like, all right, crazy. What do I bring then? You're the boss. I'll do what you say. I'll do what you say, crazy. You're the boss. And like, no, I don't want to be your boss, Barkley. I'm not your boss. You should just know these things. Yeah, you were gonna say sorry, Barkley. All right, yeah. Yeah, and Jesus is coming down tomorrow. Please. Omar, you got to take the tests again. You don't want to be in a university for 2 years, not getting any credits. Whatever, Barkley. Yeah, I know, Barkley. I know. All right, I know. Believe me, I know. You're right, and I shouldn't have said anything about it. But you did go against my trick room. You know, you said something about Trick Room. You said, "Why do I have Trick Room on every post?" Because that's the point of the team, dude. It's to keep Trick Room almost like the whole time. And Omar knows years ago. Omar, when I built this team years ago, you even helped me a little bit, Omar. Do you not remember when I built this team that we were kind of going over Pokemon, like all different kinds of Pokemon, Omar? We were like testing things. We didn't copy this team. We didn't copy Barkley. This is not a team that's copied from Smogan or YouTube, okay? This is my team, my creation with Omar. Maybe Cheddar helped. I don't remember, but all I'm saying is, like, this is not a net. This is not a net deck team. I'll unban. I'll Barkley. I'm gonna give you moderator again. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have acted like that, but it is what it is. I really flip my wig. I get mad, Omar. I get mad. It's just one of my teams, bro. I haven't played in 3 years. Dude, I messed up so bad the first game. I wasn't even using expanding force. And my combinations were bad. Flip my wig. I'm too old to be getting mad at the game, bro. Seriously, too old to be getting mad at the game like this. Barkley, I'm not mad at you. Forgive me. Do you forgive me, Barkley? I'm gonna humble myself. Do you forgive me for flipping out? Oh, dude, honestly, Barkley, Barkley, I don't care who you use. I really don't. All right. It's just It's what pushed me over the edge is when you told me to stop using Trick Room. Omar's right. I didn't even see that, but Omar's right. He saw that. When you said that, it got me very mad because I was already pissed off at the climate of doubles and at the moment. Remember, I haven't played doubles in 3 years. I'm already pissed since Scarlet and Violet came out. I beat the game. I didn't touch the DLC. I haven't this dude, I dropped everything to play your doubles team for the first time. I didn't even practice with this team, okay? Now I finally play it. I did pretty good the first game. I did fairly good the second game, but at the same time you did better. But the point is it's not so much about the protect and the wide guard and even the spore. Okay, I don't even care that much about that. But when you like stop using trick room, bro, I was already aggravated at the protect spamming. I barely remember how to play doubles, dude, and I think I did pretty freaking decent for somebody that hasn't played in 2.5 years. But I messed up the first time. But what I'm saying is, like, what do you expect me to do? Not use Trick Room on a Trick Room team? That the whole idea of this team was to keep Trick Room, open the whole time, like as much as I can, and to kind of fool you, like so you don't know which Pokemon. Like you think I want to use a Bronzong, dude? Bronzong is awful. He's got one purpose in life, and that's Trick Room and Gyro Ball. Barkley, I don't even know how to do that, Barkley. Let me see, man. Let me see how to do this. All right, you're back. as a moderator, Barkley. All right, and I was aggravating with the protect too, dude. What do you expect, man? Dude, when I'm getting wide guard and protect spamming, I mean, dude, think about it. Like wide guard is literally and protect in the same breath is like, oh, it's like Toxapex using like the you know, or what's his name, Glamora using spiky shield and protect or something like it. Whatever, man. Hey, maybe this will attract people into the stream. A middle-aged man flipping out on his moderators. Omar, are you there? How you doing, Omar? I don't know. I'm kind of pokeyed out right now, dude. I don't like flipping out on my friends, man. I'm not supposed to do that as a Christian either. So I shouldn't. I just found a good mindset this morning. I woke up in a bad frame of mind too. You can't make this stuff. You know why I lost all my money, Omar? I was buying like all the clothes in the game. Remember when flame orbs were so hard to get in Sword and Shield? How many do I want of these? 7. So 8. We want 6 at least, just in case I ever decide to use them. Which I don't think I will, but. Oh wow, I almost have 3 million. Alright, mints, we keep all the mints. We keep all the mints because we always need mints, even ability patches. I like keeping ability patches, to be honest. Although I could probably sell like 10 of them. Nah. I don't want to sell the ability patches. I think they're too important. Barkley, whatever. Bring whatever, dude. Seriously. I don't care. Don't hinder. Dude, if the Pokemon stream... If people are gonna hind how they... what's the word? It's not that serious. It's a game, dude. At the end of the day, and it's like... If you're gonna hinder how you play, then what's the point? You didn't do anything wrong, dude. Just keep playing the way you're playing, dude, for real. It's. I mean, I didn't catch any legends yet, so I don't really have the move. I'm sure when I catch them, I'm gonna want to use some OU legends and stuff. So just forget about it, bro. Well, that's just a trick room team that I have, man. Like I believe the other team I have isn't trick room. So these were my double teams from back in the day. This is, I don't believe this is a trick room team, by the way. This team right here is not trick room. And it did pretty good too. Obviously, the trick room team could be pretty dangerous. Yeah. I think my repeated. I think so. You know what's funny is I think Omar's right. Is when people use electrical appliances, for some reason, it like messes up the repeater. Like if the microwave is being used or the coffee machine, and I think the microwave's being used right now. I don't know why it does that, but it's part of. Omar, didn't you say something like that? Like if the repeater is plugged into a surge protector and like uh and somebody uses something from the surge protector, it can knock the signal a little bit. Because I think that's one of the reasons I go out. Like one of the many reasons. What do you mean by that, Barkley? You're saying that new Pokemon that come out are just becoming like too overpowered or something compared to like older ones? Well, I mean, look at all the Paradox Pokemon. At one point, in Scarlet and Violet, we were practically banning all the Paradoxes. Remember, Omar? Do you remember that, Omar, when we considered all paradoxes like bannable almost? Yeah, that's what me and Omar used to do. We when I had Scarlet and Violet up, I wouldn't allow paradoxes because everybody complained about them. Skeledirge. I don't care how slow that thing is. That thing is a borderline Uber, dude. That thing, see, like a Pokemon like Skeledirge takes way too much focus on. Probably because unaware, dude. How do you have unaware? Garganacl, Closet, all these Pokemon, dude. It's like, yeah, you're right, man. It is true. It's like a power creep in a sense where it's like, why can't Charizard be good? Why is Charizard whack? But Skeledirge is like borderline Uber. Like that's what I don't like, man. This is why I miss probably because of this typing. But I kinda miss oh, look at Corviknight, dude. Like, okay, like Corviknight. How do you stop Corviknight unless you're a special attacking fire? You can't even Stone Edge the thing. It's because of stupid things like, okay, like Annihilate, Rage Fist. It gets stronger per move. Corviknight with Body Press is based on attack and weight. Oh, you can't take care of him in singles though. Corviknight by himself can literally stop a physical team completely. Toxapex, like, oh, okay, they nerfed Toxapex, but like, does anybody like playing against Toxapex? I don't. It's not a fun Pokemon to go against. It's horrendous. I mean, and the fact that it's got regenerated, dude, like that's what blows my mind. Is like, yeah, but they're so like, you see, the problem is with Pokemon like this is it's like the same thing with Corviknight or whatever. They require your team to have a specific answer for it. It's the same thing like Talonflame with Gale Wings, okay? Like, so for example, in Gen 6, when Gale Wings was overpowered, okay? And you had priority every time. Didn't matter if your Talonflame was losing health. What was the one Pokemon that they used to combat against? Let's see if you guys remember. What was the one Pokemon that was always used to combat against Talonflame? And it was on everybody's team. Everybody had to have this one Pokemon, or Talonflame was nuking half your team. Do you remember? Nope. Rotom Wash. But Dragonite was an okay answer. Yeah, Tyranitar wasn't bad either, but Rotom Wash was the one guy that they used him all the time. Because if you led with Rotom Wash and he Brave Bird on the Volt Switch, you kill Talonflame. Every time. Talonflame just didn't have enough damage to drop Rotom Wash, and the Volt Switch would automatically kill him. Because of the recoil damage also. But this is the type of stuff that happens in deck builder games, right? See, Pokemon is actually really a deck builder game. It's like a card game in animated form, in a sense. And in deck building games, what winds up happening is people start copying everybody. Okay? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to go on Reddit forums and look up the top singles teams out there or the top doubles teams out there, and people do this. They copy and paste teams, dude. It's like Magic the Gathering, dude. All those deck building games, it's copy and paste, net decks until everybody is using a Rotom Wash and a Talonflame, and that's what wound up happening in Gen 6. Every team had Talonflame and Rotom Wash. Every single team. Like, you just, okay, next Talonflame. It got to the point where Talonflame was always the lead. It was like Talonflames versus Talonflames. So they had to nerf Gale Wings, man. But see, the problem is with Game Freak is they nerf certain things, but then they let things stay broken for long periods of time. And then when the next generation comes, they start tinkering and nerfing again. But like you said, then the power creep comes and other annoying things start to come about. That was mostly singles. I played mostly singles back in Gen 6, but like in doubles, I think Togekiss was a huge. People used Togekiss a lot in doubles at that time. I don't remember, but that's interesting. Is Togekiss even in the game, dude? Is he in this generation? Nah, right? Yeah, well, that would make sense. Yep, because that would have priority. Yep. Yeah, that would make sense. Yep. Omar, is Togekiss in Scarlet and Violet, Omar? Because I don't have one in my box. Actually, I kind of miss Talonflame being broken, dude. You know why? Because everything else is broken now with the paradoxes and stuff. Everything's broken. I kind of miss Talonflame broken. Boy, I think I had that on my Murkrow, dude. Let me see. That was part of the gimmick on my other team here. Yeah, look. Prankster Tailwind. Evilite Murkrow. This guy was pretty nasty in doubles too. Oh, dude. I don't know, man. I'm just getting so old, dude. I don't want to even study teams, dude. Honestly, like, I had a zeal in me back then when I was in my early 30s. Like, I would study Pokemon teams. I would watch. I would see, like, what works. I used to watch Gorillas Fi, even though he was kind of whack. But I would watch, what was that guy? Shady Penguin. I would watch all of them. I was very much into the Pokemon battle scene. And then as I got older, I just started to like get kind of eh. I did okay with the Dynamax stuff too, but I think once they took Megas away, I really got upset, dude. That like upset me. Megas was so friggin' awesome, dude. Like, and everybody wanted them back, and Game Freak just never listened. He was not so bad years ago with Slurpuff, his Slurpuff builds and stuff, but I don't know what the heck happened to him. Then he started getting into the furry culture and stuff. I don't know, man. Dude, what happened to Shady Penguin? The guy had like 700,000 subscribers back then, and he just like fell off the earth. All right. Well, I didn't check. I didn't check into him. But the last I saw, he was playing like old Pokemon games. Like he was like, wasn't Shady Penguin playing like going back to Black and White and things like that? Like he was like annoyed with like modern Pokemon games or something. That's the last I saw. But does he keep up to date with Scarlet and Violet? Because if he does, I'll watch some of his content. I kind of like them. Dude, he's got to be old as heck now, Shady Penguin. He's got to be like my age, bro. He's got to be close to my age. He ain't no young cat, that guy. That guy was like 30 back then. Well, I'm going to follow him again. I kind of like Shady Penguin. I don't think he was the best player, though, dude. He was kind of like. He used to really rage, I remember, too. but, uh. But he was interesting, at least. He was, like, kind of cool and everything. Yeah. The good old Pokey communities from back in Shofu, Omar Shofu was the black guy that made the song about Gorillas Fire, right? He's probably not that young. None of these guys are young, right? They're all kind of old now, dude. Everybody's old now, dude. All these are like the early YouTube players. These were like early YouTube, you know what I mean? When YouTube was like really, you needed a capture card for the 3DS, bro. I remember that. Like what people would do back then, because you really couldn't run 3DS emulators that well on computers back then. And it might have destroyed your online capability if you did that. So what people were doing is they were getting modded 3DSs that had an HDMI cable attached to it, and basically you would plug it into the computer and stream it from your computer. Um, and then because of Switch with the dock and HDMI cables, you don't need that. But that's what people were doing back then. I actually almost considered doing it myself with my 3DS. I wanted to send it away and have it, but they said they're gonna hold on to it for a few months or whatever, and it was gonna cost a lot of money. But they basically solder an HDMI port onto the system. Oh, you had an HDMI port on your 3DS? Were you thinking of streaming, Omar? 'Cause what would be the reason? Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, no, that's what people did. That's what Shady Penguin did, dude. That was pretty genius back then to do that. YouTube was just starting out, and well, nah, YouTube was around for a couple of years, but like that was a very intelligent thing to do. I mean, now it's like I don't know, man. Everybody wants to be a star now. So Omar, remember my beef with what was it, Natalie or Natalia, the fake person, and then that one guy who said our internet mother Natalia, and I put him on blast, and he wound up pulling. bro, that had like, bro, that got like a few thousand views, dude. That had a few thousand views. That actually got like a little popular. Who? Wait, Natalia? What are you talking about? People still think she's real, dude? No. Oh, that guy. Who was that guy? I don't even know who he was. Well, he had the whole set, like he had the whole background, Omar. Like he had the Pokeballs in the background. He had the room and everything. He was ready to go, dude. Like he was dedicated to stream. He probably had like scheduled times he would stream. Like he made it a career, dude. Like I never cared that much, dude. I was always like that misfit, bro. I was always the misfit. Like I don't keep the scheduling over this crap. It's a game, dude. I don't care that much. Like I like games, but once the game starts to take over your life, dude, like I can't do it, dude. You know what I mean? Like if the game becomes that serious to where like you're making money off of it and stuff, I don't know, man. I personally I don't want to dedicate my life to it. That's me. It does. I'm not everybody. Other people can do that. That's fine. I don't care what they do. Like, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. I pulled it down. It was part of my other channel. I didn't really want it there, dude. I didn't want that channel to. It was like kind of hard. I roasted him bad, and then he took the whole thing down, and like I felt kind of bad, dude. The one thing about me, Barclays, you don't know, is like when when I do something, I get like convicted. I don't like to hurt people, bro. It's not in me. Like I could, I could really hurt people. Like you don't understand. Like I could. I know what I could do, and I don't like doing it when I flip out, and then it's not. Yeah, that was different though. That was a legal action. The people who that was from a movie, and they started like busting my chops. There's a whole story. I actually called a lawyer about it. Yeah, it was, that was another story. It was a copyright thing. Yeah, because you got to realize, man, I didn't say anything on that video. I all I did was splice it, and YouTube started getting funny with copyrights and stuff. Like if you look at I have like reaction videos that some of them even have like decent amount of views. I think my a Queen reaction video was like 20 something thousand views. But do you know how much I had to fight with copyrights over that, man? I had to like fight against like four different copyrights with like legal rhetoric. They kept whether it was the band or the company, like or like the record label, like Sony Records, or it could have been even like the stagehand, right? Because the stagehand will say that this is how crazy legality gets, but the stagehand would say that the lighting that they did for that video, we own that lighting. That's our lighting. We are artists and we own that lighting. You can't have that in your video. Like this is where fair use, 1976 fair use laws really like you could really go to court for everything. This is why people sue people basically because of fair use. It gets crazy, man. I don't have patience, dude, for things like this. I don't want to be like fighting in a courtroom over something I'm not even making money on. But anyway, I did get away with a lot of it. I was sending a lot of things out, and I was I was winning a lot of things. Some of them I lost, but I didn't have it in me, dude. Omar, do you remember? I don't know if I sent you like. Remember when I was like when YouTube was letting me win certain cases and stuff, and I think I sent you like screenshots, and then like there were some cases I couldn't win. Like, do you remember that? I don't know if I sent you screenshots. I think I did, right? Yeah. Well, I did. I had like 90%. The ones that took a strike on me, almost got me banned, was the Super Bowl halftime show, the reaction to the Super Bowl halftime show, which was like, forget about it. I went under fire. The NFL went against me, dude. Like I wasn't like that. I had no argument against. I had no case against the NFL, bro. It was like I actually got a strike on my account with that one. Um, I think it was the one with Dr. Dre and Eminem and Snoop Dogg. Do you remember that one? So I did a whole reaction channel on that, a whole reaction video on that, and they completely locked me. And then when I tried to challenge it, they gave me a strike. Like I got a strike without even like they didn't even want to see it, dude. But most of like older videos, I would win them. I would win them. Sometimes it would take 30 days, and the artist or the whoever owns the record, they'd have to reply within 30 days. And many times they didn't even reply. So if they didn't reply, you automatically get a pass. It was like I don't know if it's still like that anymore. I made like 29 videos or so. Omar, that was I don't know. I had like Omar. This is what I keep telling you. Like I start things. I'm a project starter. I'm not a project finisher. I have good ideas. I start things. I blow up for a little bit, and then I just say it's too much work. Like this has been the story of my life, man. It's like once things become too much work, I bow out of it. It's like I had enough. I had enough. I had enough. Probably why I'm not married. A marriage takes work. Okay, save you. Nah, I'm gonna take a break, dude, from Pokey. Cool off the Switch. I feel like it's cooking in my dock right now, and oh, I downloaded Omar. Do you have do you have Zelda Link's Awakening? It runs so much better on the Switch too. It's actually worth playing now. When I used to play it on the Switch 1, it would always lag a little bit when you would go to screen to screen. It's like definitely worth playing now. It's a really good game to play on the Switch 2 if you have it or not. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, to be honest. It was from the Game Boy Color, but like they did a good job. But like it runs so good now, so it's funny because I never beat it on here. I got kind of far. Let me see. Maybe I played it again. I don't know. But look, see, I got kind of far. I got 6 out of the 8. I think there's 8 instruments, and I got pretty good with the hearts and stuff. Obviously, I didn't get all of them, but like I stopped playing though, dude. Look, that was in 2019, dude. Look at that. We're in 2025 now, dude. Imagine this is 6 years ago, and but it's definitely worth playing again, dude. Like honestly, it's such a good game, man. It's so freaking good. I originally beat it on Game Boy. Here it is on Game Boy. This is how I originally beat this game. This was a fantastic game. Let me tell you, I can't stress that enough. One of the best Zelda games I've ever. It's a pretty good port, the new version. Yeah, I got pretty far in it. Let me see. I got far in it. I just didn't like it. I was very upset with the Master Sword. I like Breath of the Wild better, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I like Breath of the Wild better in some ways. Look, they added coordinates now on Switch too. Like, really? The lighting is definitely better. I can see that already. Whoa. Okay. Wait, I forgot about this. You get struck by lightning. Yeah, it's rain. It's raining. I don't want to unequip my guy, Omar. I believe you, Omar. I don't even know how to use the buttons again. I gotta get used to this if I play this again. I would start a new game. I know how to like do the flips and stuff. It's been a while. No, I think I unlocked all the fairy fountains. I got to the last dungeon. I think I just needed one more to go. But I got kind of bored of this game. Like, honestly, it wasn't because it was too hard or anything. It was because I don't know. I stopped playing. I started playing something else or something. I got mad at this game for some reason. I think it was the Master Sword pissed me off, dude. I just don't like this Master Sword in this game, unfortunately. It's not what I like. Don't like that it. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It looks cool, but I really. Oh, you know what pissed me off? I'll tell you what pissed me off. Um, when they announced when they announced that there was going to be no DLC. Remember, Omar, when you told me that news that they said that Tears of the Kingdom was not going to get DLC? That's it. I stopped playing. Yeah, like that pissed me off so bad, bro. Like when they said that it was perfect and everything, because I had so many gripes. Bro, look at my Master Sword in this game, okay? Look at and I by the way, I turned off some of the powers. I turned off the two powers, so I have all the beasts. I'm pretty sure I did all the beasts. Um, but dude, the mass this this Master Sword, dude, has 60 durability. I'm sorry, 60 attack and 180 friggin' hits. Okay, this solves the weapon breaking problem of Zelda, of the new Zeldas. Okay, this solves it right here. And what did they do in Tears of the Kingdom? They made the Master Sword break in 25 hits. That you don't even want to use it no more, okay? And even though it's got the fuse in and all that crap, it's not the same, bro. This is the Master Sword that I friggin' like. And I it pissed me off so much. Not to mention that I personally like the powers better in Breath of the Wild. I like stasis. I like the powers better. I don't really like the powers in Tears of the Kingdom. And on top of it, I think Breath of the Wild has the better story. Because Tears of the Kingdom just completely forgets about the Sheikah and whatever happened, dude. I personally, there's so much gripes I have with Tears of the Kingdom that at the end of the day, I think Breath of the Wild is a far better game, and I don't care what anybody says. And I'm not alone with that opinion, dude. Go look it up on YouTube. Many people feel the same. No, Omar. Lighting, oh, the lighting is so much better, dude. Look at that lighting. Pretty cool. I don't. I'm not saying it's a bad story. I like bringing back Ganon and all that stuff is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong; it's got some good elements to it. I'm not saying it's terrible. I just personally I had too many issues with it. Not to mention that it was a lagging mess on the Nintendo Switch, bro. Like I couldn't deal with the frame rate. It's really that much better, Omar. Maybe I'll start a new game. I don't know. Again, if I play it, I'll probably do a new game. Most likely, I would do a new game. Most likely, that's what I would do. I don't think. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I mean, Zeldas are all good. Like, there's no such thing as a bad Zelda game. It's just that I don't know. I got annoyed with it, man. Yeah, I got all the memories. Yep. Um, I did all the beasts. I even did that DLC dungeon when you do the Ballad of the what do you call it? The DLC. You had to do the four beasts, and then they give you like that really hard dungeon that was like crazy hard. So I beat those. I beat four, and then I beat the five dungeons in the game. I guess dungeons, whatever you want to call them. I did everything. The only thing I guess I didn't do was get all the Koroks. I even did Master Mode, dude. Let me see if I got the Master Mode saved somewhere. I don't even think I had. Wait, how do I get to the Master Mode, Omar? Why do I feel like this? I'm not in Master Mode right now. Did they like? Is this like? Oh, this is totally not Master Mode. Do I have to? What the heck? Did I like not enable it or something? Huh, I should have it. I remember Master Mode had a little Triforce symbol down there. Why is it? I don't know, dude. I never had a problem accessing this, Omar. Omar, check your Breath. Do you have Breath of the Wild, or do you have? What is this Zelda notes here? Zelda notes is currently enabled. Do you want to disable? What does that even do? Oh, that's a stupid app, right? The Zelda app or something. Let me. I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. It says you can switch between Master Mode and Normal Mode through the game's main menu. Why can't I do that? What? I don't understand why I can't do this. Well, I don't even understand why this is happening. Oh wow. No DLC included in Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild. Nintendo's enhanced version of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the upcoming. Wait. Despite arriving nearly 8 years after the game's original release, the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild won't bundle in the two DLC packs? No, this is incorrect. How could this be? I don't know, dude. Dude. I'm honestly, dude. Really, dude. Nintendo is so stupid sometimes. Forget about it, dude. I'm mad. I'm mad again. No, Omar. It's not, dude. Omar, this is only my regular save. No wonder why. Hold on. What do you mean press? Go to the options. What are you talking about, Omar? The only reason why this says 2025 is because I recently because this is very recent. Oh, I'm in options. What are you talking Omar, I have a hard copy of. I have a an actual game in here. It's not digital. Right. If you get DLC, what? I don't know. I'm kind of pissed right now. I don't have patience.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on.
Why does it want me to pay? It said it gave it to me for free because I had the Switch.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and The Legend of Zelda
No,
Tears of the Kingdom
maybe
games
there might be
both
something.
have
Look up,
Nintendo
up.
Switch 2 edition.
See, look. It said with it's free to download with the online plus expansion, but like they still have prices on it, dude. Like what? They probably want you to pay. You know, Nintendo is like that, dude. That I won't be unless I pay the money. I won't have access to the master mode. Like it won't count the DLC I paid for. Nintendo's like that, dude. They do things like this. Look, see, I purchased it, bro. Dude, why is Nintendo making this so difficult just to give me master mode? Like, what is this? You know how many hours I put in my master mode, bro? Like 600 hours, bro. This is making me very angry right now. Very, very angry. But why couldn't this just be why really, dude? Why couldn't this just be friggin' wow. All right. Really, bro? All Why couldn't it just come with what? Like, why is it killing me over here? It gives me my original save files, dude. I'm sorry, Nintendo, dude. Nah, that's you gotta admit that's ridiculous, bro. Wow, Omar, how'd you even figure this out, Omar? Like, this is ridiculous. It'll download fast if I can. Wow, and yet it still allowed me to use the save files with my Master Sword with the trials, but yet I didn't have access to. Go figure, dude. I have no access to Master Trials, but I had the. They should have blocked out. Then they should have blocked out my Master Sword to let me know I didn't have it accessed. Yeah, but like, all right, wouldn't it make sense if you were like, if you cared about your consumers to then gray out some of the stuff that you need to put into what I just had? Like, why let me load a save file? Think about this, guys. Really think about this. Why let me load a save file with stuff from the DLC if I don't have access to the DLC? You're confusing an old man now. Do you understand? Like, what is up with that? Not everybody's starting new games, bro. Does the like? Am I not making sense, bro? I don't know, man. I don't get it no more, dude. Like seriously, Nintendo is like I don't know. They got to make everything a complication. So, uh, Omar, you're not dumb, Omar. I gotta say, you're pretty clever, Omar. You just figured it out. I'm too emotional, dude. I'm all pissed off. What game? The Borderlands or something? Man. Oh no, I have Man Eater, dude. I beat it already. I have it on. Man, I was streaming that for a while, right, Omar? Omar, I put a lot into it, dude. Dude, no. I put a lot into Maneater, bro. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't beat the DLC. Omar, I got pretty far though, right? Like, didn't I beat like the whole main game or something? Yeah, I used to go crazy in that game. I was eating everybody. I remember Omar. I was flopping all over the beach. Yeah, I beat the main game, but I didn't beat the DLC. I know you go against like a Liplorodon or something, some radioactive Liplorodon. I bought the DLC, but I never beat the DLC. Maybe I would go back. I liked it on a PS5. It was great. Yeah, I had the amphibian stuff like where I could flop around. I was just flopping around on land. I was just, yeah, dude. I had a lot of fun with it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody loves Maneater, dude. It's a fun game, bro. That's a good game right there. Was that like a self challenge or something? I also liked it had like a story too. Like Maneater had a pretty good story. Like you were like a baby, like he catches your mother and your mom shark, and then he cuts you open, like cuts her open, and as a baby you take off his hand and everything, and you're like you're getting vengeance for your mother. I should have got No Man's Sky to Switch 2 edition. It was like $23, man, and now it's like $60. I'm not gonna buy it for $60. I have it on the PS5. What's the point? Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I mean, I really invested massive amount of time in No Man's Sky, like 1,200 hours or something, and in survivor mode. I also put like 300 hours in hardcore mode. I mean, a lot of stuff I played, man, with that game. I beat Elden Ring, Barkley. I don't know if you saw me in my Elden Ring days. I was PvPing with Elden Ring, and then me and Omar was resetting his PlayStation to multiply what do you call it? The things. Yeah, yeah. I beat Elden Ring before the shenanigans. Then we were playing on we were having multiplayer with Elden Ring. and I was doing pretty good. Yeah, yeah, we were doing good. Me and Omar were doing pretty good. I had this weird build where I would use like the rune blades, and I would use like that what was it, that jaw thing with the gravity, the purple, and for some reason I was getting mad kills. Because everybody was just spamming the same build, the friggin' blood katana build, and I had such a different build. So I was right, Omar. I was winning most of the times, but what wound up happening was then they started hacking the game. They started coming with this weird like they would max out their level and put it all into magic, and then like do this thing where they wouldn't lose health anymore. Remember that? And I got so pissed off I stopped playing. Yeah, it was like it's almost like an invincibility bug that they were doing, and then they were like built. They were like basically building their guys around it in a sense. I was flipping right again. Yeah, probably. Dude, I don't have patience for things like that, dude. Like seriously, if I'm enjoying like okay, I'm enjoying the way a game is going, and then all of a sudden people are using like invincibility bugs, and that's what they wound up using, and the company didn't fix it. I don't know if they fixed it. They might have fixed it like 7 8 months later, but it was like it just ruined my immersion, dude. Like that's it. Once that happens, bro, I move on, dude, because it's like it's that's it. What's the point? All right, don't like I shouldn't have said that, Omar. You see, Omar, like that wasn't cool. I shouldn't have said things. Like honestly, see, at the end of the day, dude, it's just like these are just games, bro. Like there's no need to be crazy like that. See, if I see, that's what I don't. See, shouldn't remember those things. Okay, okay. Now let's take a look at my master mode. This is what we're. Yeah, this is where I put the time into it. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, you see the difference? And I got the little tripod. So now, like, I believe I even marked on the map all the gold Lionel positions. By the way, dude. Like, let me take a look. I don't even know how to get to the. Yeah, the little triforce on the left there, the bottom left. Yeah, look, see, I have all the stuff here. All right, so every skull should be. Is that a Lionel? Is it no? Did I put for the? Did I put skulls for the gold Lionels? I think I did, right? Yeah. Yeah, so let's take a. This is gonna. Hold on. All right, let's take a feel here. Wait. Do I got food here for this? Okay. It's been a while. Okay, so R. Okay. Wait. Do I really have to put on the friggin' clothes? Okay. So wait. Where's my other? It's like this skull. I guess if I get closer to it. Yep, there's the golden lion. You can see him. See him in the distance. See, see, with Breath of the Wild, you can only hunt golden lionels in master mode. So this was what I was doing. I was marking them down just for these things. It's been a while. I don't even know how to control. I barely know how to control it. But my brain is cooked. Oh, jeez, it's still strong as heck, huh? All right, power him. Yeah, I forgot how to do this stuff. I forgot how to like. I used to be good at this, like flurrying and stuff. Parry. Oh. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think I'm like down to like no fairies probably. Let me eat food before I die. Do I have like anything that can give me? Okay, this way. Jeez, what a joke! Wow, I definitely used to carry a lot more meals on me. All right, that was. Now all of a sudden I'm using the. I'm doing worse now. See, this is why I like Breath of the Wild better, man. Like, I'm having more fun with this type of battle than anything Tears of the Kingdom can give me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that battle right there was a lot more fun than anything I did in Tears of the Kingdom. I hate to say it, dude. Like, that was one of the reasons that I got so mad at Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I wasn't having fun, bro. Like, I wanted this type of action. You see what I'm saying, Omar? Like, that's what I wanted. Like, I didn't get that from Tears of the Kingdom, man. But maybe I'll give it another shot. That's fun though, man. I miss the gold Lionel hunting and stuff. Maybe I'll try Tears of the Kingdom again. I don't know, dude. Maybe because it runs better now. Maybe it'll help my. But see, another thing, Omar, that people it kind of got me mad with Tears of the Kingdom was that everybody started using that stupid invention, um, with the stupid wind things and like flying everywhere with that stupid thing, and like I just felt like that was an exploit. Like everybody was just exploiting the game. And like, oh look, yeah, you don't have that little quick uh, helicopter thing to fly everywhere. Like you don't know what you're doing. It's like I didn't want to play like that. Like to me, that's not an adventure at that point. It's just everybody copying like the fuse whatever to make like the ultimate machine, min max the ultimate machine to fly. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like that was like that just kind of made like yeah, but yeah, but like it, like honestly, Omar, like that's like I don't like stuff like that, bro. Like when people just like everybody copies something, and next thing you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but like I like people's like creations, but when everybody starts copying everybody, it's like kind of like lame, dude. Another thing that annoyed me with it was the inventory. That you had to drop stuff, to fuse stuff. I thought the inventory was a disaster. I'm used to playing games like Skyrim, Witcher 3, and a lot of games, and the inventory systems are so much better. But in Breath of the Wild, everything you had to drop everything on the floor, and I got so angry with that too. I wasn't the only one who got mad at that. Omar Ricks got really mad with that too. Because like Omar, like other games don't do that. Like I'll probably play it again though. I mean, I'll be honest, like it is a good game. Like I'm not gonna say it's a bad game compared to your normal games out there. It's pretty good. I mean, there's not many great games. It's good. It's a solid. What do I give it? An 8 out of 10? I don't give it a 10 out of 10, bro. I won't do it. I give Breath of the Wild maybe an 8.5 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, but I'll give Tears of the Kingdom like an 8, 7.5 maybe. Give me Skyrim or Oblivion or some other game. I hate to say it, but like I'll play it again. I'll play it again. I'll give it a shot again. I don't know. Maybe the Switch 2 will make me think otherwise. But all right, I'm taking a break, guys. I had enough of Nintendo today. I had enough of Nintendo. I gotta make phone calls. I gotta do things. Well, one of the major things I found wrong with it was the frame rate, man. The frame rate was awful. So if the game runs a lot better, I'll probably enjoy it more. But we'll see. All right, guys. I'll see you later, man.